At the beginning of this episode, I know I'm not actually talking normally, and you're just gonna have to bear with me. I know I said at the beginning that Pharaoh wasn't letting people have straw, or I'm sorry, Moses wasn't letting people have straw. I meant to say Pharaoh. So just bear with me. I'm trying new things, trying to get everything situated, trying to write my notes in a specific way to where I can speak normally and freely. So just bear with me. Thanks for listening. Make sure to follow, make sure to subscribe, whichever platform you're on, and bye. Okay, so hello and welcome to the 19th episode of God is Awesome, or Talking with God, whichever platform you are on. So today I'm not really going to... That music is very loud. I don't know if you can hear that. It's way too loud. For me, it's way too loud. Okay, so I do not know why this is not working. Huh, that's weird. Okay, well, I already did my intro, so I ain't gotta worry about that. Okay, so today we're just gonna be talking about Moses meeting Pharaoh. This is part 2. This is after they're done talking and everything like that. So, in the last one, we left off with Moses. Moses saying, I'm pretty sure we left off where Moses was saying people can't have, people can't have straw, and they have to build brick and make brick and stuff without straw, and they have to build it, get everything, all their resources by themselves. So, Pharaoh told the officers to tell the slaves that they were no longer getting straw, that they had to get it themselves. But it was hard to find straw, so wherever they could find it, they had to. That's what they had to use. Pharaoh said that there will be equal to more work, because he didn't care. The slaves were being beaten, they were being whipped, everything, but then they were asked why they're not completing their work. And it's because they don't have straw, I mean. Okay. Then the foreman of the people of Israel came and cried to Pharaoh, asking why he treated the slaves like this. Pharaoh said, the foreman of the people said, you have given them no straw, but they get told to make bricks, and then because they are not making bricks, they get beaten. And then he said, then Pharaoh said, no, I'm sorry. My notes are all mixed up today. I didn't write these down correctly. Then the foreman of the people said to Pharaoh that it was his people's fault that everything was going wrong. And then Pharaoh said to the foreman of the people, why try to take the work away from the slaves? Why try to make them not do work and not have work? And then he said, they need to make brick like they did before, even though they don't have straw, even though they don't have a lot of resources, and they're not being given resources anymore. They have to they have to try to figure out how to do all that without all their resources. And so because of this, Moses was trying to figure out why God sent him there, and why God chose him. Where am I at? Moses said to the Lord, "Why have you done evil to these people? Why did you ever send me? For I come to Pharaoh to speak in your name. He has done evil to these people, and have not delivered your people, and have not, and Moses has not delivered God's people." So this would be kind of a life lesson. I'm sorry, I don't know if you can hear this music, but I'm trying to add background music, and it's very loud. So the moral of the story is, one, you gotta trust in other people, and you have to be able to let them try to take over, let them try to be the responsible one, and let them try to be the head person, because they may have different opinions from you. They may know more things than you. But then on the other hand, you also, if you don't have anyone to show you anything, and you don't have the tools or the ability to do something, then you have to pray to God, worship God, let Him guide you on this path, the path of righteousness, and make everything be more, loving and kind, and try to build yourself a walkway with God to being more spiritual, and being more religious, and being more loving to people. Just find tools, and find scriptures in the Bible that will help you get through anything that you're going through. If you're sad about something, if someone made you mad, if anything like that, just try to find a verse in the Bible, or search up some sort of verse on Google in the Bible about what you're going through, and read that verse. Try to put it try to observe it, realize what it's trying to say to you, and then pray about it. Pray and worship the Lord God about it and to Him, and just try to make your life better. Always pray, and try to be about God all the time. Make Him your number one priority every day, and make Him be your main part of your day. If you're having a day where you just woke up and you are just not having it, you just don't want to go to work, don't want to go to school, don't want to go to college, don't want to get up, try to find a verse, or pray to God, or ask someone to pray over you, and to help you be strong for that day, and help you be kind to others, and thoughtful, and listening, and just try to have a day where you started off mad, but then you prayed to God and got someone else to pray for you, and then you turn your day around because you walked in the footsteps of God, and walked towards God and His love. So that's all for today. Thanks for listening. Make sure to follow. This is a new type of thing I'm doing. They may get longer, they may get shorter, whichever one you like. I'm trying new things, trying different things. But make sure to follow, and I know on different platforms it says different names. I'm trying to figure that out now, but for now, thanks for listening. Make sure to follow on God is Awesome and Talking with God, whichever one yours says. Thanks for whoever has followed so far and whoever has supported me so far, and whatever else. Thank you for supporting me. So this is the end. Thanks for listening, and goodbye. I just re-listened to this podcast episode, and I realized that I'm not talking. I'm kind of just mumbling and not talking. So I'm sorry about that. This is my first time just speaking about what I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to tell you. I don't usually do this. This is my first podcast thing ever. So, just bear with me. I'm sorry. As I said at the beginning of the episode, this is my first time. Bear with me. I'm going to make it better, quality better. I'm going to make everything be more, more happy, more, makes you want to listen more, is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to try to make it as best of my ability. I have a little bit to work with, not a lot, but I'm going to try to make it to the best of my ability, make everything better, and make it more entertaining for you to listen to. So, thanks for listening, and have a good day. Also, I don't know what the episode number is, so I'm probably just going to stop saying that for all the episodes. So, yeah, bye.